Dr. Bakshi, we've heard about all these other systems. So what is the science of man, homeopathy?
You see, homeopathy is a science which is about 200 years old. It was discovered by a German physician. His name is Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. He was an allopath and he left his practice. He was not very happy with this system. And one day he was translating his Materia Medica and he read, quinine when taken in excessive doses can produce malaria-like symptoms. He was very curious. Quinine in those days used to be the main treatment for malaria. He said, how you are taking quinine and you're getting malaria-like symptoms? In malaria, you get shivering, high rise of fever, and when the fever comes down, you get a lot of sweating. So he started taking quinine in small doses on himself. Please understand, all homeopathic medicines are proved on healthy human beings. We do not do any experiment on animals because when we do it, we get the right expression, we get mental symptoms, we get complete expression of the medicine. And he's developed, after a few days, same three symptoms: chill, high rise of fever, and sweating. And Hahnemann discovered this science on the laws of like cures like. That means the crude medicine when taken in large doses will produce effect of the crude medicine. But same crude medicine when taken in minute doses will cure the patient. For example, ipecac when taken in crude doses will produce vomiting and nausea. But when given in potency in homeopathic minute doses, it will cure vomiting and nausea.
So is homeopathy then limited only to India, or is it becoming a global phenomenon? We checked this with our guest, a great homeopath, Dr. Bakshi.
Homeopathy has taken very strong roots. And through Parliament, an act was passed in 1973. And today, we have 5.5 degree course in homeopathy. Then we have an MD in homeopathy, that means doctors in medicine for 3 years. Today, we have PhD in homeopathy. It started with diploma, degree, MD, PhD. Now, after passing through this transcendental phase, we are now looking at excellence in homeopathy. After 200 colleges are already running in this country, we are producing about 15,000 institutionally qualified homeopaths. About 300,000 qualified doctors are practicing in this country. Therefore, homeopathy has become superpower in homeopathy.
So, when you buy a medicine from a pharmacy, there's normally a warning that it could be contraindicated by this or by this or by this, or there could be some side effects. What about homeopathic medicine? Could that have any side effects?
When you take homeopathic medicine, it is always manufactured and the toxic effect of the medicine is not there. For example, there are two ways of making medicines. One is decimal, second is centesimal. That means centesimal is that one part of the crude medicine mixed in 99 parts of alcohol and we shake it 10 times like this. That makes one power, that is one potency. From that you take one drop and dilute it 99 times with alcohol. Why alcohol? Alcohol is the best natural preservative. That is why in homeopathic potency, there is no expiry. After 20 years you use it, it works. And after you make it 6 times, then 30, then 200 times diluted. Now we have automatic machines. You can reduce it, the toxic effect. You can increase the power up to 10,000 times, 50 cm. Different potencies are made in homeopathy. Therefore, there are no toxic effects. Today, it is so safe in pregnant mothers that they can take homeopathic medicine without any side effects.
There is a perception that homeopathy works, but slowly. Is that perception true?
You see, we are known, homeopathy is known for chronic diseases. when the patient have taken all other treatments, have failed, they come to homeopathy. This was the initial stages about 30, 40 years back. Now, things are different. Today, we have patients for fever, for diarrhea, for cough and cold. I will give you one example. One patient was suffering from diarrhea. He called me. He said, Dr. Bakshi, I want to take medicine. Please don't make me wait. I've got acute diarrhea. I cannot control my emotions. So he came, I took the symptoms, I gave him medicine. And after 3 days, he comes to me. He has a very beautiful question to ask me. He says, Dr. Bakshi, I was having a strong urge and I was not able to control. And I thought I must ease myself, but I controlled. After taking your medicine, that stool which I was thinking will pass involuntary, where did it disappear? This is what I say in acute cases also, homeopathy works, provided it's the right selection of medicine.